What is happening, guys? It's your boy Raul TV, Team R4UL, your favourite YouTube mechanic. Looks dark, so dark in the garage, I'm straight honest with you. It's the times, not very good as you can see there. It's only, I would say, 4:30 and it's dark. Anyway, what I've got here is a Vauxhall Insignia on a 2015. It's a diesel one. And on the code reader, on the scanner, it's been to another garage and they said it's the airflow meter, the mass airflow sensor, right? So I code read it as well and it said the mass airflow sensor. So he replaced the airflow sensor, he got the airflow sensor himself, he replaced it himself. Still the same thing, the car goes into limp mode, it's not pulling enough. I'll be straight honest with you, I already know what the problem is, okay? But for you guys, I'm going to run through the diagnostic. If you come across this problem, because there's two settings, one is the OBD scanner and one is the full diagnostic on these Vauxhalls. So I plugged the scanner on it and I went onto the diagnostic and everything and it said mass airflow sensor, it's something about the coolant pump or whatever, right? I'm going to run through it anyway so you guys can see it, right? It says a few other things, mass airflow sensor, intake air temperature sensor, things like that, okay? So basically it's saying mass airflow sensor. We replaced it, he's replaced it once, we've replaced it with another one, not doing it, okay? Still saying mass airflow sensor on the diagnostic. If you go on the diagnostic on the top-down software, it just says mass airflow sensor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass all that. I'm going to go onto the OBD or EOBD scanner. It will give you the proper code. It'll tell you what the fault is, okay? So just bear with me. Vauxhall Insignia 2015. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see there, it's the engine management light is on. Okay, so if you look at this here, I've set it up everything, but I'll just run back again to the beginning. Right, so if we come to, I'm using the top-down software. You can use whatever software you want, but on this one, if I go into the diagnostic, which you would, okay, management lights on and everything, full diagnostic, for some reason, it doesn't tell me the fault. It does tell me the fault, which it says mass airflow sensor, but that is not the actual fault on the car. The car goes into limp mode, it's like it's not pulling enough, right? So, manually select, 2015, Vauxhall Insignia diesel. So Insignia health report. So basically it'll go for the full system. Just bear with me for a second, guys. It's cold, it's freezing, like everything needs to warm up. There we go. So we're doing the full diagnostic on this now. ECM, engine control module. There's something wrong with the brakes, but we're going to gloss over that. So as you can see there, it says mass airflow sensor. Even though we put a new one on, we put a proper one on, proper original Bosch one, and he got one aftermarket one. Still no joy. Mass airflow sensor, intake air temperature sensor, cylinder glow plug 3. All this, it could be right. So if you're not too careful and go ahead and replace all that, it could be all that. But if we get out from here, okay, and get out from here as well. Sorry about the parking sensor because somebody's there and the car's on. If I go to the EOBD or OBD2 scanner, for some reason it says something else, and this is the problem. This is the main problem with the car. I mean, if you plug it into its code reader, it might say mass airflow sensor. He's been to another garage. Even there, they plugged it onto their scanner. It says mass airflow sensor. But if you go onto the EOBD, read fault codes. There we go. It says air leak between throttle body and intake valve. This code P2282. Okay, and that is the problem. I'll show you guys what the problem is. Well, that is the problem. It's an air leak between the throttle body and the intake valve, basically the intercooler. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, the management lights on. We're going to go out and I'll show you what the problem is. Okay, guys, so this is the mass airflow sensor, as you can see here. Okay, the airflow meter, airflow sensor, we've replaced it, all good. Right, so on this side, okay, it said air leak between the throttle body, which is there, okay, and the intercooler. Okay, so if you follow it down, all the way down, ta-da, culprit, it is split right there. That is his issue. That is 100% his issue. It's smoking, the car's smoking as well, losing power, all the pressure escaping from there. Happy days. We're going to go ahead and replace the turbo intercooler pipe, the near side one. I'm in UK, near side one. It has one on the offside as well, one there as well. Right, we're going to go ahead and replace this one. So that is the issue. That is the issue. Before you go ahead and replace the airflow sensor and everything, which I didn't do it, the guy bought it himself, right, and he told me to replace it before I even checked it. Okay, so before you go ahead and replace all that, check that out. Check the intercooler pipe and go from there. Right, let's go ahead and replace that. The way we're going to do that one is replace that dead easy. We're going to go ahead and take that off. In order to take this off, I can't really do it with one hand, so you need to push the pipe in and lift the clip up. Okay, so if I go to this side here, if I push this pipe in and pull that clip out, see that clip there, pull that clip out and we'll push it and pull, and then pull it out, that should come out. I can't really demonstrate with one hand. We'll do that. Hey guys, sorry about the noise in the background. As you can see, I've got the heater going because it's like minus whatever it is. I'm sorry about that. We've got another guy working there, obviously. Right, so as you can see, I've took the clip off. There we go. I mean, there is a proper way to do this. You can crimp it on the side here. Take it. The way I do it, I push the pipe in. This clip here, pull it out a little bit, then push the pipe down, and it comes straight off. There we go. That's off there. We're going to send the car up on the ramp. If we're doing it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe when you jack it up. We're going to send it up on the ramp. We'll take the bottom half off. Let's go. Guys, sit rep. Situation report is this is the situation report. This clip here, I had to cut it off because I can't get it off. Okay, it's a machine fit clip. This bottom clip here. So I've just cut it off using a die grinder, one of them Dremels. Okay, that's the only way I'm going to take it off. I'll put a new clip on there when I fit the new one. So yeah, now just be careful with the sharp edges. You don't want to go cut your finger. Let's go and take that off. This pipe should come off. Okay guys, I'm back at the top now. Now that we've taken that clip off at the bottom, this should, if we just maneuver it, should come off. It might put up a little bit of a fight, so be prepared for the fight. So yeah, as you can see, it's starting to move now, so it will come off. You just have to give it some. I'll get back at you guys. Ta-da! There we have it. One pipe off. Right, I mean, like I mentioned, it did put up a little bit of a fight, but it does come off. There we have it. Let's go. Okay guys, so I've got the new pipe there, ready to go, lock loaded, ready to go on. This is the part number. Okay, main dealer, they sell two types. One is the proper expensive one, okay, which is about £300, and then they sell this one, which is slightly cheaper. So it's not the original Vauxhall, okay, but it'll do the job. It's just a rubber pipe, so it should do the job. Okay, so there's part number. Check that out. Let's go. Okay guys, in order to get this on, you cannot get it wrong. Basically, in reverse order, just put it down there. Move that out of the way so you guys can see it better. So obviously you need two hands on the job, but one hand, I'll try to do it with one hand so you guys can see it. So as you can see there, it's lined up with there. I'm just gonna put this side on first. Boom, there we go, clicks on. Get the other side on, get the clip on. We're going to use a CV boot clip, the one that you crimp on, and that's it. Should be alright. Let's go. Okay guys, you might be thinking, why am I showing you the bowl? Okay, I had to boil the kettle, hot water. The other end, I had to sink it, dip it in the hot water for a few minutes, loosen it up a little bit. You know, the rubber is so hard, and it's exactly the same size as the intercooler pipe. So loosen it up a little bit of hot water, went bang on straight on after that. Right, okay, let's go tighten it up. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've got the pipe back on there. Like I mentioned, warm it up this side basically. I took it off again. Warm it up with hot water. Don't go putting any flames or fire to it with a burner or anything like that. Warm it up with hot water. It should just loosen up a little bit and it'll go straight on like it has there. Right, I'm going to get the clip back on. Happy days, job done. Right guys, so as you can see there, I've got the clip on. I think this is the best bet. It did have a similar clip like that on it in the beginning. So if you guys want to, I couldn't find a big enough Jubilee clip for it, but you can put a Jubilee clip on if you want. But this one should be Good enough. I'm going to give it some crimping. I'm not left-handed. I'm going to get my right hand on it, get some strength on there, and crimp that, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so there we go. I've crimped it, as you can see there. Happy days. Right, let's send it down. Get the covers back on. I had to take this cover off on the side, which you don't need to, but I did take it off. Little screws. You'll see it when you get to it. If you want, you can. If you don't have, I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. So yeah, we'll start it up. See if the fault codes have gone, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, everything is done. The clips are on, the bottom clip is on, top clip, it just pushes on, that's on as well. We're going to start it up, hopefully it should be alright. We're going to give it a drive, reset it on the diagnostic again, and then give it a drive obviously, and see if the light comes back on again. If it doesn't, then happy days, job done. If it does, then obviously, I don't think it will. That is the obvious fault. I don't think it will. Anyway, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Vauxhall TV Team R4UL Vauxhall Insignia 2015 Intercooler pipe replacement. The near side one. UK near side intercooler pipe replacement. That's how we do it. Let's go.